Wait, this door?
I was surprised to see an old man, but not as surprised as he was. It turned out he was blind. He was kneeling on the floor with his hand in a drain. When I asked him what he was doing, he said his cat had crawled into the pipes, and he was trying to get her out. He was very happy when I offered to help. He said there was no way we could reach her from here, so if I was willing, I could make my way through the sewers and get her from the other end. He said he would turn off the water for as long as possible, but I would have to run, as the pipes would soon fill up again. I happily agreed. So he gave me a key. He said this will open all the sewer gates. Go through here, then down the ladder, and through the big door at the bottom.
Okay.
I better run.
What? Wait. What the heck? I'm too slow. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Oh, like this.
I better run.
That is impossible. Why I can't see this?
I better run.
Yes, you're right. Why? I can't see this.
I better
Unbelievable. This is a joke. That is not chance. I'm slow in this now.
I better run.
No, why? Oh man. That will be so hard, how look like. Everything is on timing and I don't have a time.
I better run.
You better run. But you must to jump. No. This jump was killing me. There. Let's wait. Kill me.
I better run.
Better run. So in running you can die. Oh, this jump. I don't know what to do. That is the point.
I better run.
Man. Wait. Oh man.
I better
How they
run.
put. It starts to be so annoying. Ooh.
I better run.
Oh. So this is just pure luck. Can I finish this? Right press in right time. And that is the point. What the fuck? Why he not jump? Okay, let's wait a little bit.
I better run.
You better kill yourself. Shoot in the leg. Fucking. Oh man. Almost.
I better run.
This is ridiculous. Fuck! And where I am? What the? I don't know, but I don't get it. I don't get it. This.
I better
I'm
run.
too slow. Okay. Let's wait. To rest a little bit.
I better run.
Yeah, you better run. Okay. Oh man, this is impossible to finish.
I
No,
better run.
I just did 1 second and I lost somewhere that second. I think here. Here. This jump. This jump I don't know how to solve right now. And I'm so fucking slow. Everything is on timing. I don't get it. Here I'm very slow. Oh man, fuck me. Fuck! Bitch. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I finished that. Oh, that was so great to think. Horace, my man. How to... Wait, I didn't look. Sorry. Sorry, Horace. Okay. 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 Try. Fine. Ah, fuck. That is no chance. How look like? Must press in the right moment and start in the right millisecond, like this. Oh man, they make a very good platform, so everything counts here. It's too early, and now it's too early. Where you hurry, Horace? This is ridiculous. Oh my. This must to be practiced a lot and to know just the right time when to jump. This is the problem. This is turning around. I don't know when. Oh, another. Oh, this is impossible. I don't get it. He's turning around. So no chance. Do like what they want. Why he not? Okay, let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. Why he now jump and rotate? I don't get it. And why now he not rotate? Ah. No, I don't know. That is the stupid point when I don't know what to do. That is... Okay, I'm too slow now. So now I must to jump and he not jump and turn around. Stupid fucker. Here. And why he not turn? I don't know. That is ridiculous, but okay. This is type of games when you must spend a lot of fucking time to find the right moment when to press what you want, and this is too slow. Yes, no chance to do like this. This is very slow, and fucking jump. I am so pissed out now. That is, I can think. Wait, make a pause. Oh my gosh, this is so fucking hard platformer. I didn't think that is, but how look like. This game will have a lot of time to solve. Where is? Okay, let's go. Horace can be, but I think we can't solve this. It's so annoying. No. That moment, I don't know what to do there, and why he's not jump with these beautiful shoes. That is that moment. Fuck me up. And what now? If I jump, that is not chance. I will not solve today this, how look like. It's too fucking fast. And where is time? I don't have time. No chance. I will switch the game now. That is for sure. And I must practice this, what to do here. Oh, fucking shit. Fuck you, Horace. Stupid little fuck. Okay. I can't solve this. There is where I lost a lot of seconds, and I don't know what to do. And when I jump, okay, but why he not? Just breath for a second. No, this must be practiced, you know. That is not just you can finish in one turn. Depends the moment when you learn when to jump like this. And I have a chance, but so that is like all platformers, you must know the right moment when to press, jump, and you see like this. I fucked up here, and that is the main problem. Okay, I must wait. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. There is no end in this table. I can see now. This moment is crucial here. And I fucked up. Oh. Yes, all platformers like this need a practice. Like speedrunners, you must know just when to press. But like you see, I'm losing a lot of seconds here in this. This jump I don't know how to solve. And again I lose. I don't know, this turn fucked me up every time. I don't know. I don't know. I must do practice. But I don't have a will to do now. So, why he not jump? Yeah. Fuck! How I fucked up here. So why he... I don't know. And no time to make this jumper. I don't get it. Definitely I will switch the game. I don't want to lose time. I can solve today this. Definitely. So if I must take all chunks, that will be the problem also. That is impossible. Why this turn eating so much of time? Almost. But need 1 second. I don't know how to get that second. So I must do everything just right. And to make a bigger jumps like now. And that is where I lost that second. Why? Fuck! I don't have nerves for this now. What the fuck? I must make a little break. Fuck! I miss fucking door. I can't believe it. Ah, fuck you. Stupid asshole. Can I finish this now?
I found the old man's cat.
Oh my
Fine,
gosh.
if a little confused. I was horrified. It looked like me,
Again?
but it shambled around like something from the film we watched on Halloween.
Oh, my finger hurts me from jumping. So what? Must jump over him? Two of them, of course. Okay. Three. Okay. Oh, but now is more easy. Oh, what a nice cat. But definitely, after all, this is game a little bit sometimes hard, but it's very beautiful music and our style. I like this. Ginger Tom.
The man was happy to have his cat back. He looked so content with her sat on his lap. I told him about the thing I saw, but he just laughed and said, "Those bastard robots, they're always getting up through the pipes. Don't worry though, it'll never get through the big doors. If I had my way, we'd have blown up the lot of them when we had the chance." I wasn't sure what he meant, but I decided now wouldn't be the best time to tell him I was a robot. The man laughed and said, "Don't worry, I know who you are," and told me that he knew the old man. As we chatted, the man brewed himself some tea. He said that he had worked for the old man. In fact, he had lost his sight in one of the old man's factories. Strangely, he smiled at this thought. "He always did me right," he said. "When I had my accident, the old man said he would look after me. And he did. He always made sure I had enough money, and he let me move into this old pumping station on his land. Which reminds me, I have something here for you." He rummaged around behind a cupboard. Then he continued saying, "The old man wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but fate wouldn't allow it." He passed me a large box. It was empty. I thought about pretending to be excited, but the man said, "Wait a minute, it's empty, isn't it?" He slumped back in his chair. "I was robbed a few months ago," he said, almost in a whisper. "It's strange, they took practically anything metal, but left loads of food and a brand new saxophone." The man looked sad, so I thought I would try to change the subject. I told him about my quest to clean a million things. This at least made him smile. He said I was welcome to go back through the pipes anytime I wanted, as there were loads of old things in there that could be cleaned away.
Where I must go now? Forget. I must to find a key. That is the first. What is that sound? Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. Can I jump on their heads? Let's try. No. So. Wait. This door. When I jump. How I can't turn now around? Strange. How we have a junk under the water? That is strange now. And how? I don't know what to do. If I jump, I can't turn. The water is deadly. Maybe not this door. Maybe this is an exit door. I don't know. Oh man, can you jump? I don't get it. This door. What's the sound? Oh, fire.
The screaming was coming from one of the bedrooms, but the stairs were blocked by a wall of fire. The people screaming turned out to be a man, a woman, and their children. They were confused and terrified. At first the man looked like he was ready to fight me, but after I convinced him that I was there to help, he calmed down. There was no way I could carry them all at once, so the children went first. I dropped the children off at the front door and promised them that I would be back with their parents.
Oh, and house collapsed. Wait, I must think. So that is the whole.
The fire was getting much worse, so the woman went next.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. Okay. I must be.
When we got to the front door, all the woman said was, "Thank you, please hurry." I couldn't leave, not while people were in trouble.
And how to enter this? I can't help me. I saw another door here. Why this rotating now? Wait. How to jump? So this is a bathroom. Wait.
By the time I managed to get back, the man was unconscious. I had to pick him up quickly, as I could tell the house was going to collapse at any moment.
What? I can't jump with him. Oh my god. I'm dead. Can I survive? Any miracle? Oh yeah. Horace! Horace, my man. Hero.
I helped the family set up a tent so they had somewhere to stay. The kids were excited as they got to camp outside, but I think they knew they had just lost their home. When I mentioned my quest to clean a million things, the man said I should look through the rubble of the house, as they had no use for it. So, when everyone was making dinner, I looked through the wreckage. There wasn't anything I could clean, but to my astonishment, I found a TV set and a games console. With a bit of fiddling, I was able to get them to work. So I sat playing games with the kids until their parents said it was bedtime. As we talked, the man opened a bottle of wine. I asked what had happened. Why was everything so ruined? The man looked at the woman, then the woman sighed and said, "There was a war." "Yes, a war," said the man. "One side of the planet attacked the other, and before we knew, it was all over. Everything gone. Everything destroyed." "Well,
Sad.
it's late," said the woman. "We should really get some sleep. Help yourself to anything you need, and we'll see you tomorrow." In the morning, I asked the man if he knew what had caused the fire that had destroyed their house. The man smiled. "Crap old house, bad wiring, constant electrical surges from the unreliable power plant. Take your pick." He said, "If we had the money..."
And kid behind him with
"We
lighter.
can barely feed ourselves, let alone buy a new house, so for now we're left here with the rest of the scum." But he did say I should head to the mainland, as there would be plenty there for me to clean, and a better quality of rubbish. The man said, "Before the war, my lovely wife used to be a fisherman." "Fisherwoman? Fishing person?" "I used to catch fish," interrupted the woman, "and, seeing as you saved us all from the fiery end, maybe you would like to borrow my boat to get to the mainland." I was a little scared, but then they gave me some captain software and I was an old salty sea dog within minutes.
Captain software? Wait. Junk total 9,000, and I must to have million? What the heck? Where do I get that? So I tried here and something is not okay. How to climb? I have ladders, but not functioning. What happens? I need a key. I came from this door. Wait, I must check. How I remember, we have a door. How to solve this? Can I? No. I take. Wait. Where do you go? That is slow jump. I can't go back. Wait. No chance to go back. So this is just one-way ticket, I think. Water is there, so I can jump a little bit. No chance. Go back. What I miss here? There is a blind man. How look like? Yes. Okay. What is this? Basketball? Brownies NBA. National Brownies Association?
The gate was locked. I would need a key to open it.
That is the... So, only need a key. That key. Where to find that key? Come on. There is a water. That is the end of this. Didn't get it. How to climb? Wait, maybe. How to climb on this platform? No chance. How to climb there? Oh my god. So can I jump? No. Oh, maybe I can. Wait. So which side? This side. So you can't. Oh. Yeah. 10,000 jack. Oh man, I need 1,000,000. Oh, like that. I can jump. Ah. Okie dokie. Okay. I go to space. Oh, very funny. Achievement unlocked. Cleaning master. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay. What a jump. Nice. So, to use both or not? Okay, let's try.
I took the fisherman's boat to the mainland. The fisherman was right. Everything was in pieces. Everything had been destroyed. I docked the boat in some ruins. They must have once been a town.
Okay. Oh. This side. Ooh. And how they think I can clean this? Is this a junk? Dead robots, but they're flashing. I don't know. get it now. Oh. How can I jump here on the roof? No chance. What I'm missing? How to jump? Do you think I will get ability to get in water? Wait, I must jump like this. Oh yeah, man. Must use that jumps. That gravity jumps. That's the point. But where to go? So I can jump like this. Okay. And I can jump like this. Okay. Why I'm done this? Oh man. Huh. All junk cleared. And how to get in that room? They mean all junk in this room. Okay. Must jump like this. Okay. It's a very nice game. After a few hours of playing, not bad at all. And how to solve this? That is. Oh. Oh my gosh, so they offer drunk in the water, but I don't have a special power to go at that water right now. Maybe later. Maybe I must find something in the place before I took the boat. I came here. I didn't open few doors there. I need a key, but never find that key in previous table. Passports, my gosh.
I wasn't sure what to do with this machine.
So I need something.
The huge door was sealed shut. I wasn't sure how to get inside.
That is the problem. So I can't go through this. Can't use
I wasn't
passport.
sure
I
what
must
to do with
find.
this machine.
Okay, but I saw what we have. There is a door. Can't enter. Oh man. Wait. How to enter? Oh, I enter on this door, but one door below. I can see what we have here. Okay, so this is not. Oh, outer space. And how to enter this door? Oh, I can jump. Nice. This door, I mean. So I have a boat here.
I was confronted by a lovable fat old dog. He almost looked pleased to see me. Suddenly, 3 men appeared holding large guns. Or at least 2 men and what looked to be a pregnant woman. Incredibly, it was Mr. Silton. "I thought you'd been shut down," he said. "I mean, it's been years." "I'm not really sure what happened," I replied. I then told him about me cleaning a million things. He laughed and said, "Nothing changes." He then showed me into what was surprisingly a really nice house. "Please excuse my husband," said the pregnant lady. "I'm Edwina, but everyone calls me Eddie. I believe you know this idiot. And that's Preston." "We've met," said the small man. "It was me that delivered that thing, remember?" "All you used to deliver was weed," mumbled Mr. Silton as he put the dog dish on the floor. "And I was there that night, when this twat was off his face on mushrooms. Thanks for letting me and the dog stay, by the way." "Yeah, well, we like the dog," said Mrs. Silton. "And I suppose I've got you to thank for us meeting. What were you giving Barry those dodgy magic mushrooms?" She pulled out an old photograph. It was one that Heather had taken the night I had saved Mr. Silton.
Oh, memories.
It reminded me of everyone else, so I asked what had happened to them. Mr. Silton said Alice had a small place in the countryside. The professor had holed up in one of the old man's factories. Mr. Deck was, believe it or not, now a presenter on the only state television channel. And Heather and her mother lived on a government compound where they both worked. I asked about the old man, surprised that Mr. Silton hadn't mentioned him. He's dead, said Mr. Silton. Sorry, I thought you knew. Anyway, said Mr. Preston, I thought you said that robot thing found the mushrooms for you, in that hoarder's manky old barn. Mr. Silton looked embarrassed. Well, said Mrs. Silton, I guess we've got you to thank for getting us together then. Time for bed, I think, said Mr. Silton. Make yourself comfy, and we'll see you in the morning.
Home is where the heart is. Pliny the Elder. Yes, that is right. Chapter 4. Finding a way home.
The next day, I thought it might be a good time to ask about the war, judging by the look on everyone's faces. It wasn't. Well, the war, said Mr. Silton. Barry, interrupted his wife. Can I see you for a minute? And dragged Mr. Silton out of the room, leaving me with Mr. Preston. All of a sudden, Mr. Silton appeared. How about a tune-up, he said. Mrs. Silton started to make some food, and Mr. Preston was playing with the dog, leaving me to chat with Mr. Silton. I said that I really wanted to see everyone else, but Mr. Silton said that it wouldn't be that easy. Traveling now, especially for a robot, is complicated. Go back to the house, you could even do some cleaning. Wait there and I'll work out a way to get you to each of them. I told him that I couldn't get into the main house because the hallway ceiling had collapsed. I have just the thing, said Mr. Silton, as he pulled some sort of card out of his pocket. If you can get into the caves under the house, you can use this security pass to get into the old man's laboratories. You can get into the main house that way. I was so excited, I would be able to get back into my old room. I said thanks, and made my way to the front door. Also, I think you might be able to help us out, said Mr. Silton, but we'll meet up back at the old man's house in a couple of days. You head there and we'll see you soon.
Okay, so I have a car. Okay, I think right to the place. Where is the passport? Why I jump? Oh my god.
I wasn't sure what to do with this machine. The huge door was sealed shut. I wasn't sure how to get inside.
What the heck? How to enter? Mr. Silton suggested I made my way back into the old man's house. Using his security pass, I will be able to enter through the basement. So I must go back there. Oh, I have a magic shoes. And at the bottom of the screen, I have a lot of slots for upgrade. So I must go back with ship. May I check this door? I think I am. Yes, this is an empty room now. Okay. So I get that key from Mr. Silton, and I think I must go back to our old house to find that door from the basin.
I took the fisherman's boat to the old man's estate.
So, okay, I will finish here this nice game, and I will switch to games after break.